you can't go anywhere. And therefore, avachyavadamscha bahun. Lord Krishna says, avachyavadamscha bahun. Vadishyanti tavahitaha. Nindantastava samarthyam. Tato dukkataram nukim. So totally words which are, Bhagavan says, I cannot even utter the words. Such useless words, these useless people will talk about you. Avachyavadamscha bahun vadishyanti tavahitaha ahitaha. With that which will go against you, they will talk. Nindantaha tava. They will censure you all the way. Your samarthyam, your capacity, your skill. Somebody calling you useless, good for nothing, idiot. What can be more sad than that for a person like you, who have been a hero in archery, who have been the last word, glorious in that skill, and people talk about you in this. What can be dukkataram nukim? There's nothing more saddening than putting yourself through this situation. And therefore, look, Arjuna, you have two options. Two options. Think properly. You have two options. Hato va prapsyasi swargam. Jitva va bhokshyase mahim. Tasmad uttishta kaunteya. Yuddhaya krita nischayaha. Therefore, Arjuna, you have only two options. Don't look at a third. If you're killed, you will be in the heaven. Hatova prapsyasi swargam. You will achieve heaven. Jitva, if you are victorious, bhokshase mahim. Enjoy this great kingdom, rajyam. Two options. Which one do you want? You want to live in this war? That means you are victorious. You have died in the war? Means you are in heaven. And therefore, these are your two options. Tasmat uttishta kaunteya yuddhaya krita nischayaha. Therefore, get up, O fool. Get up. Uttishta he kaunteya. With only one decision, and that is Yuddhaya. I am ready for the battle. Understand how important are these verses. To understand the whole thinking behind Lord Krishna guiding Arjuna in the war. Without this understanding, there is all kinds of interpretations of Lord Krishna as encouraging Arjuna to fight a war. And these great neutralized intellectuals, they go on arguing, is this the right thing to do? Was he really God? He was actually a Chanakya. He was just a shrewd politician. He just wanted to encourage him to war. No God would have allowed for war. What kind of war is that? There are other people who ridicule that decision and say, what is the difference between that war and our holy war? They call their Krishna encouraging holy war. We also have our holy war. So between that holy war and this holy war, what is the difference? It's all the same. Now understand why these things happen, because we don't understand. Tremendous background, to come to this point, it has taken us how many hours and hours of reading, listening, understanding the context, the situation, so many principles of the universe. Then we arrive and say, that's why he told him, Yuddhaya Uttishta he Kampeya Tipanischaya. And so further he says, now may you know, Arjuna, you have a commitment to Sukha Dukkha. Commitment to Sukha Dukkha. That means what? In Sukha Dukkha, when you are committed to happiness, pleasant and unpleasant, then you will do what is pleasant, you will not do what is unpleasant. You need to change your attitude towards life. We have to not go with pleasant, unpleasant. There is only one way to make decisions in life, and that is what is to be done, do. What is not to be done, don't do. To be done never asks you, are you comfortable? Never asks. If making decoction at 5 in the morning is the to be done for your mother-in-law, then don't say, I don't want to do, I hate her. No, it is to be done. To be done, never consult your likes and dislikes. Monday morning, never consult, do you really like to go to work? If you don't like to go to work, don't worry, sleep in bed till midday. And the luxury life never gave us. It is to be done. Whether you had a Sunday hangover, hanging over till Tuesday morning, that's your problem. But duty calls, you have to go. And therefore, it makes another very, very important leap here, setting the tone for the next major topic called Karma Yoga. Lord Krishna makes this jump, saying, the whole life lived with spiritual principle is only one weapon, and that is, I refuse to participate with my whims and fancies and colorations of likes and dislikes, of comfort and discomfort. Then what? I make choices in my life based on to be done. And therefore, Sukha Dukkhe Same Kritva Labha Labhau Jaya Jayau Tato Yuddhaya Yujyasva Naivam Papam Avapsyasi. So here, all days of life will not be the same. There will be some good days, likable days, some not likable days. Whatever be the day, you take the central place of equanimity. Central space is equanimity. Neutralize this likes, dislikes. Puja Swamiji used to say, if there is one thing that the Bhagavad Gita talks about is, one philosophy it has, one psychology it has, and psychology philosophy is this: neutralize your likes and dislikes. Don't look at the world, look at the life, look at situations, look at people with your judgments of likes and dislikes. You want to own up Bhagavad Gita? Learn. One thing only we have to do to qualify. Neutralize. Don't judge people. Don't respond to people based on judgment. Hey, I don't like his nose, and therefore what? Therefore I will not talk to him. Right. these judgments of likes and dislikes. We divide the universe into likes and dislikes. Everything is in the category of likes and dislikes. Every person is in the category of likes and dislikes. And then I relate to the person, call that thing a dog and shoot it down. Label the person and knock it out. Who am I to label anybody? What do I know about any soul? Why have each of us come here? What is our journey? Why did I connect to this man as my partner? Why did that man connect to this woman of the millions of women on earth as his dear one, his beloved one? Why? Why the two had these children? What is the connection? When the child was born, you didn't even know how it will look. You didn't even know. In fact, they say that really pregnancy and birthing is not mother's work. It is all child's work. Child does all the work. Mother doesn't do it. He just sits there with a big stomach, that's all. It is the baby who works hard to push to come out. It's all child's work. The child chooses the parents. The child begins to relate. That's why parents sometimes say, oh, you were never wanted, I never wanted you. These are useless statements parents make, child doesn't make. Child wanted these parents and came. And therefore, why each soul came in this kind of interpersonal relationship, tapestry of relationships, who knows? Who knows? But since we don't know, we find ourselves related, then it is our intelligence to make the best of all relationships, free from judgments, free from prejudices, free from raga dveshas. That is the beginning of Bhagavad Gita's teachings. And therefore, sukha dukkhe same kritva labha alabha. So whether I will achieve this or achieve that or gain this or lose that, gain and loss creates judgment. In fact, the word gain is a judgment. The word loss is another judgment. Success, I am a successful entrepreneur. Big. I am a failed entrepreneur. This success and failure, who decides? I am an entrepreneur with richer experience than you are. Because I know what that is and what this is. I know how to go for that and suffer through this. I am richer in experience. I am also successful. This success. If there is, I asked some of my workshops, when do you define success in life? Only when you have accepted failures. If you refuse to bring the word failure in your diction, then is there something called success? Every moment is a gift. Success and failures are judgments. Judgments are steeped in raga dvesha, likes and dislikes. And so here we are looking at a completely learning to shift our whole outlook of life. That's why Bhagavad Gita is transformational. It transforms life because my whole outlook towards life, I completely undergoes such cleanup, such polishing, such shuddhikaranam, really speaking. And so Bhagavan introducing Karma Yoga now, gently he introduces the concept, Tato Yuddhaya Yujyasva. Once you have cultivated an equanimity towards success and failures, towards gain and losses, towards comfort and discomfort, if you have equanimity in you, then you are ready to fight the war, and you will not, no sin will accrue to you, no papam will accrue to you, because there is no judgment of right wrong here. Tato yuddhaya yujyasva naivam papam avapsyasi. So, having said this, we close a very important topic of the second chapter, the most important topic, based on which the chapter is named Sankhya Yoga. Self-knowledge, the chapter which has introduced self-knowledge, self-awakening, and now with this, Bhagavan now goes to the, what do you call, another topic. Esha te bhita sankhye, Esha te bhita sankhye, buddhir yoge tvimam shrunu, buddhir yoge tvimam shrunu, buddhya yukto yaya partha, buddhya yukto yaya partha, karma bandham prahasyasi, karma bandham prahasyasi. So here, this is the turning point. So up to now, Sankhya Abhihita, I have taught you the highest knowledge, self-knowledge, called Sankhya Yoga. And now, Imam, what? Buddhi Yogam Shrunu. May you listen to Buddhi Yoga. What is Buddhi Yoga? Karma Yoga. Another expression for Karma Yoga. Once you have Karma Yoga, Karma Bandham Prahasyasi, you will be freed from Karma Bandha. Karma Yoga frees you from Karma Bandha. See, it's very important now to know what is the difference between Sankhya and Karma Yoga. Sankhya Yoga or self-knowledge is an inquiry into your truth, your nature. Sankhya. It is vichara based. Vichara based means inquiry based. Nan yare. Who am I? Inquiry based. In this inquiry process, when the Lord says, hey, you are me, you are not away from the infinite, then, Apriya, really? Is it really true? So the possibility, that there is a possibility like that window of possibility is taken care of in inquiry. Self-knowledge opens up another sixth dimension of my life in the human body. I no more look at myself as a human being hunting for spirituality, spiritual experience. I begin to own up myself as a spiritual being living in a human experience. Spiritual being I am, having a human experience. This jump, this reversal, what makes it possible? Sankhya Yoga, Vichara. But what Vichara does not do, is it does not take care of impurities of the mind. The Vichara, the inquiry, takes care of knowledge of your paradigm of who you are. It does not take care of impurities in the mind-body sense complex. And that impurities to be looked out for, to be cleansed, so that my reflecting medium is well polished, like a mirror well polished will reflect the truth around it. This body-mind level of